Hello YouTube, it's Andrew from Money Mental UK here. I am coming at you today with a live eBay sales update.
Hello YouTube, it's Andrew from Money Mental UK.
Just turn the sound off there. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I thought it's been a while since I've done a proper sales update, so I thought I'd go live, try and get smashed through sort of 2 weeks of sales. These are for week commencing the 15th of April up until 28th of April. It's just a selection of items that I picked up. I'll show you what I picked up. I'll tell you what I paid for it, where I got it from, and yeah, hopefully it'll give you some inspiration, some things to look out for yourselves. Just before I do that, let's pop in the chat and give a few hellos. Looks like we've got Scooby Shaggy with us. Hi Scooby Shaggy, and Steve. Thought I'd sneak this in just before you go live, Steve. Looking forward to live from the loft tonight. So yeah, I'm going to do a screen share and I'll show you what's on my screen so you can see the sales as they come through. So just bear with me a second. Hopefully that should now be up on the screen for you. Hi Jane, how are you? Hi David. It's been catching up. Hey Jay, how are you, mate? Hopefully you should be able to all see my screen now. That's not something I've sold, that's just the printer I've just bought. That's also the printer I've just bought. I'm on fire. Here we go. Here's the first item. I don't know what I've clicked on there. Oh, I clicked on Netflix. Whoops. Hi Bex, how are you? Yeah, so hi Kirsten. Oh, okay, you have a good Friday as well, Kirsten. Right, okay, so first sale was this brand new in box Cutty Sark Airfix kit. I sell quite a lot of these Airfix kits on a regular basis. There's not massive money in them, but these I picked up a load of these from Aldi for £1.99, and I've sold this one for £9. So usually worth picking up the Airfix sets. These are priced high. I think the average sale price at the minute is about £7.99, but I'm quite happy to charge a bit more and sit on them. I say I've already sold one for £9. The other two will go by Christmas as well. Next, another piece of retail arbitrage, these Elder Scroll games. Again, picked these up for £1.99 from Game in their sale, and I've sold out of them at £8.99. Those large letters shipping, it's about £1.32 now to ship them, so it's about £4 or £5 profit in each game. Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Jay. Next sale is this Spode cabinet plate. This cost me, I think, £1.50 in a charity shop. It sold. I sold on an offer for £12, but it went abroad, so there was another £12.50 shipping on it, because I do my own international shipping. So it sold for £24.50 in total, and I think it cost me £7 in the end to ship it. So I made a good sort of £10–11 profit overall on that. So I was quite happy with that sale. These limited edition plates do seem to do quite well for me for some reason. I just get paranoid about packing them. Let's just see. Next, another piece of retail arbitrage, this Star Wars Blade Builders extendable lightsaber. Just using the stock photos for it. This cost me £2.50 in Morrison's and sold for £12.99 including shipping. So I made about £7–8 profit on it. I've got a couple more listed. I'm hoping when a new Star Wars film comes out, they'll go as well. But yeah, always nice to do a bit of retail arbitrage. What we got next? Next we have got this Skull Candy Uproar wireless headphones. Picked these up in TK Maxx for £12. I think I had to take a couple of pictures of the box as well, just to show the condition of it. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So yeah, that's actually, I think, possibly my bathroom. But yeah, they cost £12 in TK Maxx. Sold for £29.99 plus £12.50 shipping, because again these went abroad. They went over to Ireland. I think these cost about £7 or £7.50 to ship. So again, it's a good sort of more than doubled my money on these. It's always worth looking out for a bit of retail arbitrage and TK Maxx. Just scan things like these headphones into your eBay app. Should be able to find out pretty quickly if there's any money in them. What we got next? Next we've got Disney Pixar A Bug's Life, Sony PlayStation 1 game. This cost me 20 pence in a car boot sale, and I sold it for $8.99 including shipping. So yeah, nice little flip. Again, that went large letter, just about £1.32 to ship it. So it's it may be about £5-6 profit. I'll take that on media all day long. I'm just going to check that this is showing properly. It is. That's good. Excellent. Right. Next item are these 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles, brand new and sealed. This is the last one I had. I picked up a load of these in Sainsbury's for £2.50 each. And I've been selling them consistently for £12.99, which is bringing me in about sort of £5 profit after shipping and fees. This one though went abroad, so again it had an extra sort of £12 shipping on it. So I made a bit more money on it. I made about sort of £8 on this sale overall because it didn't cost a lot to ship it abroad. So yeah, another pleasing sale. So what's going on in the chat? Chat's quiet. Very quiet. You're all very quiet today. Hey, I'm good, Bex. I'm good. Next is this Disney Line Guard walkie-talkie. This cost me £2 in the Entertainer and sold for $8.99 including shipping. I was hoping I'd get a bit more for it, but I had to put it on a sale in the end to get rid of it. So I probably wouldn't pick these up again. But it made me, probably more than double its money, maybe about £2-3 profit on it. Next, we've got this Barbie doll, pink convertible car. This cost me £7.50 in Tesco's, so another piece of retail arbitrage. Picked up a few of these. This is the last one that sold. They were selling for between £25 to £35, so I pitched right in the middle at £29.99 and got it. So yeah, from £7.50. I think the dimensions of it meant it couldn't go small parcel, so it cost £4 to ship it, 3 parcels to go. So it was £11.50 sort of cost and all from 30 is about £13-14 profit. So again, always look out for these pieces of retail arbitrage when you're doing your grocery shopping. You'd be surprised what bargains you can pick up. Hi David. Yeah, puzzles they do even better in Christmas, to be honest. I know Ads has got a big stockpile of those puzzles that he picked up, but they were selling for me in sort of January, February, so I was happy I needed the money, so I just listed them then. And yeah, I wish I picked up more. This is a set of spares. Picked up a Simpsons Cluedo game for £1 at car boot. Turned out to be incomplete when I got it back, so I just broke it down for spares. Sold this set for £6 including shipping, and it just went as a small letter. It cost about 60p to post it off. Went for £6, so even from my initial £1 investment, I'm straight into profit straight away, and I've still got other spares listed as well from this set. So overall on that purchase, I'll probably make about 20 quid profit, which is sort of really pleasing. So just goes to show, don't give up hope if you pick up an incomplete game, because you can either pick up another incomplete one and merge the two, or you can sell the parts for spares, particularly on things like these Simpsons Cluedos and stuff like that. Next, another car boot pickup. This Robin Reliant freewheeler, Only Fools and Horses radio. I tested this out. It was sort of fully working. It cost me £5. It was in mint condition. Cost me £5 at the car boot. Listed it. It sold. I think it took about 2 days to sell. Listed it high at £39.99 including shipping. It went as a small parcel. So it was a good sort of nearly £30 profit in this in the end. So yeah, really pleased with that pickup there. You'll start to see probably some of my sales moving towards car boot pickups, because that's where I've been doing most of my sourcing from until I stopped sourcing last month. So yeah, the next one, again, another car boot pickup. Picked up these Adidas Nemesis football boots for £5. There wasn't really much sold history on these. I think somebody had got about £20 for a pair on bids, so I listed them for £29.99 and had an offer within a week of listing for £25, which I was happy to accept. So for £5.25, take off fees and shipping, still a good £15-16 profit in those. So really happy with those. Well worth looking out for these sort of branded football boots. They're good size as well, 10.5, and they were rare because like they're only ones on eBay. So put that in the description. 10 Pippa Begs surprise box of £4 each. Never sold those, but I believe if you bundle them together, from what I've seen with Toy Story surprise boxes, you bundle them together, packs of 4, you can usually get some good money for them. So worth considering that, David. I never bother with opened jigsaw puzzles. My chat's really slow for some reason, so sorry about that, folks. Hi BCP, how are you? Yeah, I never bother with open jigsaw puzzles anymore. I have sold them in the past, but they take ages to sell, and you know, unless you're going to put the time and effort. A lot of people count the pieces in it. If you've got a jigsaw puzzle that says it's a 1,000-piece jigsaw, that's only an approximation. It might be less pieces or it might be more. It's just a rough approximation. So the only way to actually check if a jigsaw puzzle is complete is to make it yourself. I've got no time to do that or interest in doing that, so I just pick up the brand new and sailed ones. I'm good, thanks BCP. I'm good. Just working through some of the last of the April sales so that I can do a May sales report next week. So yeah, where were we? So we talked about the football boots. This another piece of retail arbitrage. These picked up these clickbait gains for £6 in Debenhams. It says I've only sold one. I actually had 3. I've sold 2 for £18.99 each. So we're into profit on the set overall. I've got one left, but it might hang about until closer to Christmas, to be honest. But it'll go eventually. I'm a bit above the market. I think they're going for about £15 or £16. But because I've sold on this listing before, mine still appears above those lower price ones on Best Match. So it'll go eventually. From £6, it's about, you know, I'm doubling my money. I'm making about £6 or £7 profit on it. So again, it goes sort of small parcel. But yeah, well worth sourcing stock in the January sales when they're like 70% off sales and whatever are going on. As long as you're prepared to sit on it for a bit, you will see some good returns over the course of the year. I've pretty much sold most of my RA stock that I picked up in January now, and I've more than, you know, I spent about 500 quid and I've made about 1,500 quid's profit back on it. So it's been really successful for me. But like I say, I've had to take about 6 months to get that sort of profit back. So do be prepared to sit on it. You won't see your return straight away because everyone else is doing the same. Next is Danger Mouse car. I've sold this twice and people haven't paid for it. But I finally sold it and they actually paid for it. Picked this up for £1.50 in a charity shop. It's normally supposed to have some figures with it, a Danger Mouse and a Penfold figure. So this was without figures, but it was in really good condition. Listed for £11.99 plus shipping. I normally do free shipping on anything that's over a tenner these days. But this was an old listing when I was charging my own shipping. I had an offer on this one. Actually, I used the send offer to buyers feature and sent an offer through to a watcher of £10 plus shipping, and they paid it and it went. So I'm getting about £5-6 profit in that, which is okay. These are the last things pretty much that I've picked up from that retail arbitrage stuff in January. I think I've got a couple of Stranger Things mugs as well that I'm waiting for the new series of Stranger Things to come out before I sell them. These, bit of a fail, these really. I thought these would sell when the Game of Thrones was on. I sold one. It's a passport wallet, cost £3.75 each. Sold one for £14.99 including shipping. Does just about go large letter, which is the only bonus, so it only costs £1.32 to ship. So we're talking about just over a £5 purchase, but I had 4 of them, so I spent 20 quid on them. So I start a loss on these at the minute. Who knows, if they do a Game of Thrones spin-off, they might sell. Otherwise, I might bundle 2 together, put them on for about 20 quid and see what happens, and then sell the last one as an individual for about 10 just to get my money back. And like I say, I'm well into profit on the January RA haul anyway, so might even just sit on these till Christmas on this listing and keep it live. We'll see. Hi Ian. Always Beck's fault. Hi John, how are you? I've seen you back for a while, John. Hi Stu. No graphs on this one, I don't know how to do them. So yeah, nearly at the end. These Disney Princess Sleeping Beauty mugs, travel mugs. Again, picked these up. These were 80% off in Debenhams. Cost me about £2, £2.40 each, something like that. I've sold, it says 2 available and 2 sold. I've actually sold 6 of these overall. The original listing that I had, I mistakenly didn't put on good till cancelled, so that ended, so I had to relist, and I've sold 2 on the relist, both on offers, 1 for 12 and 1 for 13. They go as small parcel, so making about £4, £5, £6 profit on each one, which is great for a multi-listing RA piece. So well into profit on the purchase overall. Still got 2 left, which when they sell will just be pure profit. So happy enough with those. What we got next? Hi Lisa, how are you? You've missed most of the sales, I'm afraid. Hi Rach. Yeah, gone through most of the sales, but we're nearly at the end now. It's just my first time really testing the screen share properly. This Enemy Zero game I picked up. Sure, most of you know by now. I pick up a game. I've got a contact who gives me, it's now 60 games he gives me for £5. And they're usually PC or PS2 titles. A lot of them are low value, not worth much, but they still make profit. And every so often you get a gem that's worth a bit more. So this Enemy Zero game cost me 10p. It actually sold for £8.99 plus £4.50 international postage. So I said, doing my own international shipping. So this went for, what was that, £12.49 overall, something like that, or £13.49, I think. I'm doing my maths right. Yeah, £13.49 in all. It cost £4 to ship it, plus the £8.99. I mean, from the from a 10p investment, I'm making about £6 profit on that, which covers the cost of the overall bundle. So any other game I sell out of that bundle now, pure profit again. So really pleased with that. And like I say, normally when I go through the bundles, there's 3 or 4 games that are worth around a tenner normally. The rest of them tend to be worth sort of £2-3 plus shipping. But yeah, always good making contacts with people. This guy I've got a contact with does house clearances. He literally gets hundreds or thousands of games a week from doing the house clearances. So from him, he just gives me a bundle for £5. I get to go through and pick it as well, so I can pick out the games. So I pick based on what I know is sold before, what's got manuals, check the condition of the disc, etc. Takes me about half an hour to go through it, but then I make a lot of profit. So I include that just to say, do try and build up those contacts if you can, because they'll really help you in your business. Just check back in the chat before we go on to the next 2. Now, lots of people are late, Rach. Next, we have got this VHS video. I think when I listed it, this was the only one on eBay that had been listed. I checked solds on Terapeak because there's no solds on eBay, and it had been going for about roughly £12 mark. So I listed mine a bit higher at £13.99 because the only one who had a copy. I've just realised this Hangout is not streaming on my Logitech for some reason. Must be because I'm doing the screen share. So yeah, this I listed a bit high, and it sold within about 3 weeks of being listed for the full £13.99 asking price. I again, this comes down to contacts. I picked up the contents of an old VHS/DVD rental store for 25 quid, and we were talking thousands of videos and DVDs and whatever. I paid 25 quid for the lot, and I've been selling consistently since about June last year, so about a year now. Been selling about 5 or 6 videos every month from that haul. So far, my total profit on it is nearly 400 quid, and I've still got boxes and boxes of stuff to go through. So well worth, as I say, making contacts with people and picking up their stock. And don't ignore old videos. Kids videos and horror videos do tend to go quite well. Disney videos, I sell Star Wars videos as well, so if you get them cheap enough, you will make money on them, even though the videos. Bless you. I hope you feel better soon, Louise. Right, what have we got next? Final item for the April sales update is this Wallace and Gromit mug. Picked this up at the charity shop, cost 49p. Again, I used Terapeak, I think, to do research on this, and I could see that they'd sold for about 7 or 8 quid. There were no ones listed on eBay when I listed this one. Took a picture in the kitchen, so that's my bread bin. So yeah, I thought I'll list it high for £8.99, including shipping, and it sold. I think it sold within a week of being listed. So yeah, well worth doing your research on Terapeak. If you've got a business account, to check sold on these items, and you will find that well, that does give you a useful basis to use when seeing a price. As I say, there's nothing else listed. I always tend to go above what the previous average sale price was and push high. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But if you list it too high, the advantage is you can always bring the price down. If you list it too low, you can't really do that. You'll just get a lower price. So yeah, that was the final sale. April wasn't the best salesman for me because I was away for most of April, so I couldn't list anything apart from a few of these items are showing here. I listed about 15-20 items in April at most, and I had to up my dispatch times as well to compensate for being away, so I was basically unable to ship at weekends. So very limited amount of sales, but still some really good high value ones in there. Hopefully that's been useful to you, giving you a few hints on stuff to pick up. It may sound obvious, but how do I work out international postage? Basically, you can go on Royal Mail website and check their postage prices. I only sell internationally to the EU for games. That's their standard offering. Royal Mail international standard for a large letter for a game is £4. So I charge £4.50, extra 50p to compensate for the fact that eBay take 10% off the postage cost and a few pence to go towards the cost of the envelope. I mean, I literally don't make anything on that, but because I incorporate the cost of postage and packaging domestically into my sales price anyway, I'm actually effectively making money because I'm charging a higher price than they would have paid, because I'm effectively keeping the money that I would have got from the domestic postage as well. That kind of probably didn't make sense, but yeah. Hi, Chris. Rach lives, I think Rach is near Manchester at the minute. But yeah, that was the sales update. I know Steve is going live from the loft shortly, so I don't want to take too long on here because I don't want to go away from it, but I'll just come off the screen share, go back to the Hangout. Hopefully, yeah, that's brought me back in high definition. Hi, everyone. Widnes, yeah, not just the other side of Warrington. Yeah, I do 450. I only do EU as well. I won't sell to Russia or outside the EU. There's a market for for games. Yeah, I only sell to the EU. For the rarer ones that are worth a lot more money, I will put international shipping on. But the ones that are across the world, with a few exceptions, anywhere that's got poor postage, basically. So Brazil, Russia, China, a few other countries as well that I won't bother shipping to. And I think I'll put 15, 16 quid on those, and then I'll send those tracked as well. I think there were some questions on the chat, so I just need to go back. Sales are rubbish. It's been a bit of a weird week for sales this week, really. I got marooned in Birmingham, so I haven't been able to list anything since Monday. I've been listing stream, I think. So I've had 2 no sale days this week, but today's been good. I've had 3 sales so far. I always aim for 4 or 5 sales a day, so hopefully I should hit that target today, and then I aim for about 7 sales on a weekend day. But yeah, I'll be down this week on sales because I lost effectively 3 days due to being stranded, and then having to do 2 lives on YouTube yesterday, so I didn't have time to list anything yesterday either. Yeah, for the only secret to getting sales on eBay, people will tell you all about doing activity, and they'll go and do some black magic, and they'll adjust stuff, they'll bulk edit and whatever. Honestly, the only secret to sales on eBay is to keep on listing. List at least 10 items a day, every day of the week, and you will get sales, because the amount you've got listed is increasing, so you're putting more goods in front of more people. It's that simple. The more you list, the more you sell, and the more consistent you are doing that, you do that every day, you will get sales. For me, I try and list every day where I can, and that's just what keeps my sales going. Even on a Sunday or whatever, I'll list. I'll go to a car boot, I'll pick up some stock, and I'll try and list at least half of that stock that day, so that we've got that. And I'll list in the evenings and whatever. At the minute, I'm not sourcing anyway, so I can list more and more frequently. So I've got a huge backlog of stock. But yeah, that's the only trick to it. I know other people come up with other stuff, but yeah, just list every day consistently. If you're doing 10 listings a day, minimum 70 listings a week, you'll see decent sales. Any questions in the chat before I go? I think we dealt with Ian's question about the international shipping. BCP has had some sales. Good man, BCP. Yeah, that's it. Wrexham meetup tomorrow. If anyone's local to Wrexham or watching this, you're more than welcome to join us. We're meeting in Wetherspoons, the Elihu Yale, at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I will probably have a shave before it, although actually people won't recognise me. I won't have a shave before it. I normally have a shave before a meetup, but I won't do it this time because people don't recognise me without the beard. What's for dinner? I'm going to Mother's for dinner, so I don't know. I have no idea. I'm watching Steve's live from the loft, and then I'm literally going to Mother's to get food. Am I going to film the meetup? If anyone turns up, I will. I don't know if anyone's going to turn up, to be honest. And I'm probably going to have another one in Shrewsbury, but not a meetup as such. It's my birthday celebration. It's going to be 35. I think I'm going to do that on Saturday, the 27th of July. So yeah, that'll be on Saturday, the 27th. So I'll probably put that on the chat on Sunday or Monday, depending on how hungover I am on Sunday. Right, if there's no more questions, I'm going to go, and I'll see you all soon. So thanks for watching, folks. See you soon.